Hello, easy workers! In this video we're going to talk about lemon, the power of lemon. And why lemon? Because lemon has a lot of vitamin C and it is very antioxidant. Well, before we go through the video, we're going to make a little experiment. First of all, we're going to cut the lemon in two halves. Be careful with this, we shouldn't do this, but still, carefully we can do it. You can see two halves, and the same thing with an apple. Let's see how we can do this one. All right, in two halves, the same. Yeah, good. More or less two halves. Good. You can see two halves. Good. On your left hand side, I'm going to put the half of the apple, which is going to be squeezed with half of a lemon. You can see. To squeeze enough so it can cover all the surface of the cut half of the apple. Good. A lot of lemon there. On the other side, in your right hand side, I'm going to place the apple that hasn't been squeezed with the lemon. Good. And we're going to leave both sides of the lemon here so we can see, right? We can see this apple has been squeezed with the lemon. And we're going to place this one here so you guys can see the difference. All right. By the end of the video, we will check the difference. So this will prove empirically, scientifically, that the lemon helps to reduce oxidation rate, to make the oxidation slower, and that's what it does in our body as well. Good. Lemon, it has a lot of vitamin C. Vitamin C is also named as ascorbic acid. They are the same. But citric acid isn't ascorbic acid, isn't vitamin C. It's something different. I used to think it was the same, but it's not the same. Ascorbic acid or vitamin C are different to citric acid. But citric acid is also antioxidant, and it is in the lemons. Good. It's not only lemon, but it can be also lime, which is even better. But for some reason we got lemons for this example. Anyway, good. Let's place this properly so you can see. Good. For a lemon that weighs about 100 grams, we have 53 milligrams of vitamin C. Let's say this lemon we just cut and used for the experiment might have weighed 100 grams, more or less, roughly. So we have 53 milligrams of vitamin C there. But the recommended dietary intake says that for men is 90 milligrams the least amount of vitamin C we should get, and for women is 75 milligrams. The difference between men and women is basically because men are usually larger, but that can vary depending on many things. Basically, one lemon, the vitamin C within a lemon won't be enough for us to get the minimum supply of vitamin C. So, for example, in my case, I intake about 2 to 3 lemons every day. That makes sure that at least I have 106 milligrams of vitamin C each day, which surpasses the 90 milligrams, which are the least we should intake, or even 159 milligrams per day, which definitely surpasses it. Good. The American Diabetes Association, the ADA, says that lemon helps us to reduce the glycemic index. The glycemic index is basically talking to us about the rate, the speed in which the glucose that comes from the food is being released to the bloodstream. That means it will help with the insulin resistance in type 2 diabetic people, because when the glucose level is not too high in our bloodstream, that means the cells can actually get the glucose way much better, because there is no resistance created from the cells to intake glucose. So as the lemon helps to reduce the glucose level in the bloodstream, is way much better for diabetes type 2 people, diabetic type 2 people. Good. An important fact is, you might have heard about negative calories. It's basically telling us that certain food that don't have many calories, actually, we actually need more energy. We actually need to spend more calories to digest, to assimilate those food than the calories that food is actually giving to us. So this is the case of lemon. It only provides us 29 calories. So it provides 29 calories per 100 grams. So it provides us less calories than the calories we might need to digest, assimilate that food, in this case lemon. Good. Well, vitamin C was discovered by the Nobel Prize Albert von St. Georgi. He discovered it in 1927, sorry, and but he received the prize 10 years later. I guess that happens very often. You get the prize many years later. Sometimes you don't even get it. Anyway, Nobel Prize Linus Pauling, he didn't receive the prize because of anything related to vitamin C and lemon, but we know he's a Nobel Prize, so he's a trustful source. But he stated, he realized the vitamin C is essential for the synthesis of collagen, and collagen is a protein structure that forms more than 25%. Some people say that is even 30% of all our protein structure in the body, in the human body. That means you guys or myself, that you're watching me right now, I'm about between 25 to 30% collagen. So imagine how important vitamin C is, that it helps us to form 25 to 30% of our body, basically. Yes. Good. More things. Well, this is an important fact that I skipped. Sorry about that, guys. Look, the recommended dietary intake for people is between 90 to 75 milligrams per day. But Linus Pauling says that is the intake we should get, not to get sick, to survive, basically. But we don't want just to survive. We want to live properly. We want to live with a very good health, live well. Linus Pauling used to intake up to 18,000 milligrams per day, which is, this is a mistake, it's supposed to say milligrams, not grams, which is 18 grams. The amount below is properly written. 18 milligrams with an M at the beginning, right, is the amount he used to intake. Myself, I intake 2 to 3 lemons and also 6,000 milligrams or 6 grams of vitamin C every day, which makes it about 7 to 8,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Good, because I like to live properly. I like to have good health, and I do lots of sports, and vitamin C helps me with that. Good. Lemon helps me with that. Good. More properties about the lemon is that it's a natural antibiotic. It improves, it boosts our immune system. So probably most of us have heard our grandparents telling us about lemon when we're sick. Yep. Accelerates the basal metabolic rate, the basal metabolic rate is the rate, or let's say use another word that isn't rate, is the rhythm of the human body when it's resting. The rhythm of our body when it's resting. So if that rhythm is increased, we are consuming more energy. Therefore, for people to want to lose fat, to lose body weight, it is a very good way to do it, to increase your basal metabolic rate, because even when you're sleeping, you're consuming more energy than if your basal metabolic rate were lower. Good. It cleanses the intestine, especially when fasting. The first lemon I get is as soon as I wake up, with plenty of water, and basically when fasting. It helps you to clean your intestine. Good. One more thing, it is very important that you brush your teeth after getting lemon. All right, after intaking lemon, because it has a citric acid that is an acidic antioxidant. It can be a little bit corrosive for your teeth. Good. After saying that, we continue. It's antioxidant, we just said it, is anti-carcinogen, so it helps you to prevent cancer. Is diuretic, that means it will help us to go to the loo, to pee, basically, to release excess of liquids in our body. It helps us against stomach ulcer and gastritis. Basically, it's helping us with acidity in our intestine, stomach, basically. It also has flavonoids. Flavonoids are anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and antioxidant, and it's basically the substance that reduces the rate, the speed in which we lose vitamin C as soon as we open the lemon, because as soon as you open a fruit or a lemon, it starts losing slowly, or not that slowly, its vitamin C, the amount of vitamin C it has. Also, if you cook food, it reduces the amount of vitamin C that food has. Good. Let's see how it goes. As you can see, this half that is being squeezed with the lemon is less oxidated than this half. We still haven't finished the video, and maybe we spend about 10 minutes talking, and you can already see the difference. So imagine the difference within an hour, within a day, within a week, a month, our whole life, in taking lemon or vitamin C. Good. We're about to finish. Just saying that vitamin C is in many different foods, such as all the citrus fruits like clementine, orange, lime, as I said before. There is a lot of, basically in raw food. Broccoli has a lot. You have it in strawberries a lot, especially yellow pepper. I believe is the fruit, the raw food, vegetable, the raw food that has the most, the higher amount of vitamin C. Good. I didn't want to make this video as long as the Spanish version, so I believe that's it. I'll get it closer to you guys. Get them closer so you can see. This is the half that hasn't been squeezed with the lemon, and this has been squeezed. You can already see the difference. It's not big difference now, but it would be if we left enough time. Basically, that's it. If you want to live well, if you want to be healthy, if you want to have a good life, and if you don't want to get oxidated, eat lemon, drink lemon. It will help you. So, you ready?